Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icons to miss any of my most awesome videos. In front of us we have the Realistic, model number 12-715. This is a AM/FM portable radio. New for 1983, yes. This came out in 1983. Pretty cool radio. I really like the look. I saw a picture of this once on an old-time radio website. It kind of had a cutout like that. I don't know if it had the name, but it had the dial, and I'm like, wow, I really want that radio. And I thought it was like a Magnavox, because it has that Magnavox look. And then I saw this for sale. I'm like, gotta have it. So this was on eBay. Got it for $15. You can find these all day long. And what a cool radio. I like the direct tuning aspect and a few other features, and we'll talk about those. So let's go over some dimensions. We're 3 inches wide. We're 6 inches in length. We have a depth of 1 1/8 of an inch. So it's a fairly thin radio for the time. That was its claim to fame. So there we are. Let's do a little size comparison. I always have my trusty CC Pocket handy. Definitely different for the 80s, right? Look at that big difference. Wow. Love that. Next, I always have my CC Skywave handy. This is about it looks bigger than a CC Skywave, doesn't it? It's pretty funny. Loving it. Get the idea. We'll use this as our frequency checker tonight. We're going to do a medium wave band scan towards the end of the video. Always like to do that. And of course, we have a deck of cards. Iron Man. He's the man with the master plan. He enjoys realistics when he can. That was a good one. I like that one. So there it is. Deck of cards. Give you an idea for size. All right, let's talk about features of the 715. Yeah, new for 1983. What were you doing in 1983? Think back. I'll give away my age. I was not a teen yet. There you go. Left-hand side, we have a carry strap. Pretty cool setup. Perfect spot for a carry strap. Loving that. Has a molded-in connection. Here we have our volume on-off on the left-hand side. Interesting placement. Usually not the norm. On the front, we have Realistic. We have our dial. Let me see if I can get this up with the camera here. There's our dial. It's round, and it's direct connection, which is nice. We have a FM dial on the outside. You see it's 88 to 108. And on the inside, it says 540, and this is up to 1600. AM/FM integrated circuit. They touted a 1 IC design. Speaker here is about 2 1/4 inches. And we got like an aluminum brush speaker grill, which adds a little panache to the radio. Sweet. Right-hand side, we have a band select switch, FM, AM. And then we have that smaller earphone jack. This came originally with an earphone. Of course, I don't have that, because this is how I got the radio. Little tiny earphone jack spot. On the back, or actually on the top, I should go to the top first, we have the antenna. This antenna extends out to 15 inches. And on the back here, we have the label. Get the camera again. Made in Hong Kong. A lot of radios made in Hong Kong in the early 80s, as you guys will know, like the famous GE Superadio. Model number 12-715. There, he runs on a 9-volt battery. It has a sliding compartment, which I think is really nice. Most radios are like, they come from the bottom. This goes to the side. Let's get this open and show you. Yeah, there we go. It's even got a Radio Shack battery in it. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, there's no orientation. However, it clips to the 9-volt battery clip there. Pretty simple setup. Okay, I think I got that. Is it in? Okay, it's in. So yeah, there it is. So that's the features, pretty straight up. So let's go ahead and talk about FM reception. It's an analog radio. Typically, analog radios run about right in the average, in the middle. Let me give you the setup there. For those who don't know my review videos, I always talk about FM reception because I can't tune the FM band due to copyright issues. If I hover on music too long, sometimes some countries will be banned from watching my video. It's kind of a shame. But so we just talk about the FM band, and I test it. And what I do is I sit on my couch upstairs by a window, and I move the radio around, and I tune through the entire dial at the same time of day, usually the afternoon, looking for all the stations I can, and I know if there's any tropospheric ducting. And if there is, I'll do it on another day. I don't want that to be a factor. So I rate it as fair, okay, good, very good, excellent, 5 stars. And most radios analog like this run between okay and good, and this one was the same. It was okay to good, and that averages about 47 stations. To give you an idea what excellent would be is over 90 stations. Yes, I can get over 90 stations in my area when conditions are right with the right radio. Of course, if you're wondering what radios those are, they're digital, usually Sangean quality. Yep, you can get the drill. Do some searching. So yeah, there you go. And then FM selectivity was okay to good also. So pretty basic all-around FM radio. Loving that. So we're going to turn it on. We're going to do an audio little test I like to run. I use a C-Crane FM transmitter 2. I have it tuned, let's see here, 92.9 megahertz. Radio todderbert, I call it. It's hooked up to an MP3 player. It's broadcasting. You can see the little green light there. Royalty-free YouTube music. It's not the fanciest music in the world. I wish I could have better music, but you get what you get to the radio. So you get an idea what the radio sounds like. Now people will say, well, other speakers and get different issues, what you're using, how it's been transmitted through the internet. But I'll be honest with you, if you watch other videos of mine, you will hear a difference. If you watch the GE Superstar, look that one up, todderbert, GE Superstar. Listen to the bass on that thing, natural low tone, and then you listen to this, and you can hear a difference. So there you go. So let's go and turn this on and see if we can pick it up. We'll go run the demo for a few minutes. And then we'll do a medium wave band scan tonight. See what we can pull in because the AM band is awesome. We'll talk about that.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
There you go. You get an idea what the audio sounds like. It's rather MIDI, a lot of highs, not a lot of lows, of course. It's a pretty thin radio, so the speaker isn't very large. Gives you an idea of what it sounds like. Let me go ahead and turn these off. We're going to hit the AM band. Now, that was pretty cool. As you notice, I was a little bit of inductance there for my hand. I was improving the FM reception by moving my hand in because of close proximity to that little antenna. So yeah, realistic. This thing's awesome. I love the features. I mean, I'm just loving the look. It's so classic. It's just amazing. Just loving that. So yeah, let's go ahead. Talk about AM reception on the daytime band, and then we'll go ahead and cruise the nighttime band. So daytime, excellent on the locals and great for semi-locals. All my semi-locals are coming in great. We had a lot of selectivity. Really impressed with that. Faint stations, I'd probably need a passive loop just because it's a smaller antenna in there, probably about that big. I'm guessing about a 2-inch antenna, roughly, with its width here of 3 inches. Yeah, I'm sure they didn't go across the whole thing. It's typical because they have to make room for this tuning capacitor right here. But overall, pretty impressed with this. I love the fact it runs on 9 volt. I'm already talking about final thoughts. But I will have links below to these realistic radios, maybe this model in particular. If you like it, check it out because I think they're fairly common. Like I said, mine cost $15, wasn't too bad. If you want a little nostalgia from the 80s, it's pretty rocking. Though I didn't have this radio when I was younger. When I was a little older, I had a Panasonic tape player. That was the thing, to have a tape player back when I was younger. But I did have a radio in it. I do remember that. I'm still looking for that radio. If I find one on eBay, I'll pick that up. And Todderbert's first portable radio, or one of his first. I had one when I was younger. It was like an AM only one, but we're getting off tangent. This radio here, its AM circuit is amazing. So we're going to go ahead and see what it does during the evening. I'm not sure what we're going to find, but I think it picks up the usual suspects. Let's find out. I'm going to turn this on. Give our current time here. Okay, I think everything is off. We need to be off. Okay, so I'm going to use the Skywave as my frequency checker. It is 10:18 p.m. Central Standard Time near Chicago, Illinois. This does a great job on locating where we're at in the dial. So keep that handy. Let's go ahead and start tuning. See what I can hear in this. Okay, I probably did a rookie mistake and didn't switch the band. Yep. There we go. Okay, this is 540, WAUK, Jackson, Wisconsin. Get my cheat sheets ready. I keep a printed sheet of all the stations I'll find in the evening. It's kind of nice. And I'm going to go ahead and tune in the Skywave here, and you guys can see.
There's ongoing study of this at Northwell.
Okay.
Participate in a webinar because I'm speaking with you. But again, it's just that one. The R15 is really not to the salt of it. It looks like a hole. Just that. We've got to stop it.
A little bit of... We'll see if that gets better as we go up the dial. A little bit of again, inductance. There's a speaker grill when I'm touching it, but I'm close to proximity to the camera, so I think I'm getting some interference here. Interesting. This is how they have it wired. This is 550 KTRS, St. Louis, Missouri, 275 miles, 5,000 watts. So it's a sensitive radio. Now we're going to pick up Chicago. It's a strong station next to it.
From the most powerful man, the leader of the free world. I'm Sebastian Gorka. This is America First. If you're looking for something edifying to watch,
Here's 560 WIND Chicago.
after you've watched it this weekend, please check out my friend Dennis Prager's new movie, co-hosted with Adam Carolla. It's called No Safe Spaces, and Dennis is giving you 25% off now. Open up the show a bit. As far as we know, there's no increased risk of containing the virus, so by doing that, These records are all worth up to $1,200 or more, so it's our own little stimulus program. And John, we just heard song number 8 on your list.
Well, we had the king, and now we have the boss. Bruce Springsteen, 45, Blinded by the Light. With its picture sleeve up to $1,200.
Not too shabby. John in Scottsville, Kentucky. Hi, John.
Hey, thank you for taking my call.
And what's on your mind tonight, John?
Well, I'd just like to ask the man there a question. I have a 400-plus stereo LP album collection.
Okay, I'm not sure what this is. 580, I have WTCM, Traverse City, Michigan. 215 miles, but I think it might be something else.
The collection
I'll look it up.
the records and the covers themselves. Okay, well, it ranges. I have a wide range of music that I like, and it has folk music.
Seems to be best reception this way.
Music.
So keep going. Okay, we're hint at 590. Just barely hearing that. Same with the Skywave. This is a KXSP Omaha, Nebraska, 405 miles, 5,000 watts.
And a fudge and crunch cake sounds like a birthday wish come true. Ah, the sweet sound of treats. Use takeout or visit the DQ drive-thru for all your favorites. Thank you for making us part of your together.
WMT 600, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, 175 miles, 5,000 watts.
Live Nation's all-new virtual music hub, updated daily with live streams, exclusive artist content, new music, and more. Keeping you connected to your favorite artists. Go live now at livenation.com/live from home. Hey, Josh Graham here from The Drive, asking what The Drive is to you.
Call us for free mortgage checkup today.
Cash outcome. Say 900 and your question will either be you asking it on the air or producer Joel asking for you.
620 WTMJ, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
My mother-in-law gave me a wallet for Christmas about 10 years ago. The wallet was very thin, made from material similar to parachute fabric. She told me that she heard about
Okay, country music on CFCO, 630, Chatham, Ontario, 310 miles, 6,000 watts, and we'll verify with the Skywave. There we go, very nice. Yes, this thing's rocking on the AM band. Holy cow, I love it. Okay, that is Hispanic music on WMFN, Peatone, Illinois. 75 miles away, 1,600 watts. And I think Iowa was the other direction. WOI, Ames, Ohio, I believe. Not Ohio, Iowa. 265 miles, 1,000 watts. Okay, I heard Iowa. Cool. Let's keep going.
Family recipe. Then we plan out what's the best tasting country sausage. So quit fiddling around and buy Purnell's Old Folks Country Sausage.
Dude.
$10,000 in back taxes.
WSM 650, Nashville, Tennessee, 434 miles. Selectivity's pretty good in the lower part of the band.
What you really need is a new start on your back taxes. If your Facebook
Very nice.
levies, audits, or years of unfiled tax returns will fight to get you the new start.
Best play call since the 50 came into the league in '99. We look for 50 every year. He puts average guys in the business and they tend to put up numbers, you know. So,
Just see if I get 660. I can't.
Star 1 or 2 tight end in the league.
Yeah, he's a superstar tight end. But the other receivers, Watkins has been in and out, been on and off teams, hurt a lot.
Here's 670 the score, WFCR, Chicago.
As far as like that number one, Terrell Owens, Randy Moss, Jerry Rice. They don't have it.
No. He don't have it.
So, and they do a good job of just manufacturing talent. So.
Okay, I think this is CKGM 690, Montreal, Quebec, 763 miles. Let's keep rolling. I'm going to get through this band scan.
Hi, I'm Colonel Greg Gatson, retired Army Colonel and former...
Should be 700, WLW, Cincinnati, Ohio, 300 miles.
I know from personal experience that the road to recovery can be difficult. If you've recently filed a VA disability claim and have to attend a VA
Nice.
claim
Sounds
exam,
good.
you've likely got questions.
Lower price. Did you miss the penalty deadline? Have a baby? Get married or get dropped from your plan? Don't worry, plans are available now.
720 WGN Chicago.
Find the right plan that's best for you and your budget. Call Plus Benefits Health Insurance now at 800. You can finally get health insurance that's...
Here's Zoomer Radio, CFZM 740, Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles. Always a treat.
What a great story. I want to thank Laura for that and certainly wish her Wicked Rustic Workshops continued success. Well, there's much more ahead on what you need to know. It is Faith Friday here. We have the military chaplain who says working in the COVID-19 crisis...
Here's WSB 750, Atlanta, Georgia, 630 miles.
...on the joys and heartbreak of helping others through it all. Stay with us.
This ABC News special continues after this.
Whether it's right for you to get back to the grind,
Or shelter in place a little bit longer.
95.5 WSB is here every day.
Bringing
All
you
letters.
a live look.
Don't forget to watch Newsmax TV. It's had great coverage. I watch it all the time. I really like it.
760 WJR, Detroit, Michigan, 270 miles.
216, Xfinity 1115, Wow.
Making more room during the pandemic. 57 degrees, partly cloudy in New York. I'm Bob Brown. Now it's trending on 77 WABC and WBCRadio.com. Mayor de Blasio says beginning Monday over 7
There you
miles
go.
of roadway in and around...
We just said it, 77, it's WABC 770, New York City, New York, 750 miles.
During the coronavirus pandemic.
For tomorrow with a high of 77.
CBS News Update. The FDA has given...
Here's 780 WBBM, Chicago.
...that appears to help
Booming in.
people with COVID-19 recover faster. President Trump...
away from the FDA for
Reported in Dallas County, and at least 106 people have died. As some businesses begin to reopen, local leaders encouraging North Texans to wear masks and practice social distancing. Clayton Neville, WBAP News. Catholic churches within the Fort Worth Diocese will reopen.
There you go, WBAP, 820, Fort Worth, Texas, 810 miles. Nice.
require parishioners to wear face masks and maintain social distancing.
In the mid-50s, get ready for a beautiful Saturday. Lots of sunshine, a high of 82. And on
WCCO on
Sunday,
830, Minneapolis, Minnesota, 310 miles.
will be possible with temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. That's your forecast. I'm WOKY Chief Meteorologist Jay Cardosi.
The standard was set, and head coach Scott
Or that could be 840. Hang on a second.
Cardinals, and now the bar
Yeah.
has been raised for year 2. Purchase your season
So that's, excuse me, that's WHAS, Louisville, Kentucky.
Stadium starting as low as
Let's see if we can get 830 in.
See 3 in-state matchups, including the battle
Tuesday night, no one.
partly cloudy skies. Virginia Tech, Wake Forest, and Florida State. To purchase 20
to mostly cloudy with a high cloudy skies.
There we go.
Hi, I'm Dr. Nia Hurd-Garrett with today's tip for kids from the American Academy of Pediatrics. Every year, hundreds of teens...
So there's 830. Minneapolis, Minnesota, WCCO.
It's never too late. Even if your teen is a strong child, if you do not act...
Monday on Colorado's Morning News.
Will college students be in the classroom this fall? We'll ask the president of UNC.
And how to deal with losing your job during the pandemic on KOA News Radio.
Feel a severe sore disease.
There you go. Cool. KOA, 850, Denver, Colorado. 890 miles. Sweet. Music on CJBC, 860, Toronto, Ontario. I'm just going to kind of cruise up the band since we only have a few minutes left. You know, I'm thinking this radio does very well. We should probably do some daytime and evening dedicated medium wave band scans. What do you guys think? Yeah. Finding so much.
Like we help Beth, please that number again. Oh, Steve.
And the result was a championship. So nitpicking over as I forbid. If you did not file a tax return last week, have children under 17, you must act now to get the...
This should be 1,000. You can see what it is on the dial. So you can see how accurate the dial is.
If you do not act by May 5th, you must wait until next year to get those payments.
So WMVP Chicago.
IRS.gov and enter your information in the non-filer tool by May 5th. That's IRS.gov. IRS.gov. This message is produced by Social Security.
Well, they are collectible. I don't deal with them because I have all I can...
Friend, he's a police officer in Tampa, Florida.
Whoever it was.
Hard because they have
Guys are prohibited. Residents can no
thing is, you know, with the internet and with technology, people put together.
And thousands of other listeners and praying that God's entire word 6 weeks.
/online to get
Going pretty quick. As you can tell, there's a ton of stations to look for.
Right now, go to the window.
Of course, again, they get all kinds of happening again to us shooting this documentary and.
Might be 1610, maybe. That is 1610 CHHA, Toronto. What is it? I should know this. The mighty Iowa City. Come on. KCJJ. So, trying to remember that one. Iowa City, Iowa. 175 miles, 1,000 watts. So it tops out right around 1630. 1640. During the day I got about 1630. There we go. Okay, the realistic 12-715. If you like the video, give me a big like. You guys are amazing. If you like the realistic brand, you like these classic radios, I love them. I'm going to keep collecting them. As you guys know, I have quite the playlist, I'm sure, of Radio Shack relics. You can check it out on the side here at the end of the video. It's pretty awesome. There's a lot of them. If you're interested, check them out. See which one you like. Maybe pick one up and tell me what you think. You know, tune it around the dial. It's nothing beats an analog dial like this at night, going through the stations. And during the day, it's pretty amazing on the AM band. And the FM is pretty good too. Me and my wife were jamming out to some oldies on this. It was pretty neat. Loving it. Definitely hit subscribe with the bell icon, get notified of future videos. I think I'm going to do some dedicated band scans with this radio, daytime and evening. I think that this requires it, definitely. And 3, comment below what you think about the 12-715. New for 1983. It's only $17.99 back then. That must have been a lot of money in 83. Yeah, definitely. It was cool. It was one of the top selling radios, one of them. So, all right, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.